Sup freaks, Kudo here. So Studio Eclypse is doing this very promising fan-based project of Berserk, and they're adapting the Black Swordsman arc as a short anime or whatever it is, and it looks pretty nice. I mean, it has that sort of aesthetic from the 2016 sort of anime. I would prefer the 90s one, but you know, it is what it is. They're going for that route in terms of visuals, and that's more than fine. But this project is right now on a little bit of a trouble. Studio Gaga, the copyright holder of the Berserk franchise, has released a statement that Studio Eclypse does not have the authorization to produce its fan-made anime Berserk the Black Swordsman arc. To our readers, the production of a Berserk animation is being announced on the following X account and website, but such production has not been authorized by Kentaro Miura of Studio Gaga, the copyright holder. In addition, the videos accompanying the announcements are being displayed without permission. So it is a bit unclear, to be honest, if Studio Gaga is doing anything on a legal sort of scenario. It seems like they're just saying like, yo, this is not right, but are you going to do anything about it? I mean, to be fair, they do have all the rights to do that. Yeah, they can take it down if they want to, right? Now, should they do it? I'm not too sure. I mean, Studio Eclypse is a studio that is doing currently 2 projects. One of them is this one, the Berserk Black Swordsman adaptation, but they're also doing the Attack on Titan Requiem project, which is a sort of alternate reality of how the ending of Attack on Titan would be like. The Attack on Titan one is going to be released supposedly this fall. It doesn't seem like this one has any sort of problem, but the Berserk one does. And I do believe that the main reason for that is because these 2 videos and this one, this teaser, have you seen the amount of views this shit got? 4 million, 2 million, 2 million. It's insane. The amount of views this shit got was crazy. You know, a lot of people actually got confused if this was actually being developed by an actual studio, because this looks pretty good when it comes to quality, right? Now, the way that I view Studio Eclypse, at least, I'm a big fan of Berserk. I've been reading Berserk for like more than 10 years now. It's kind of sad to say it, but it is the truth. So I don't really feel much with this show, to be honest. I think it's cool to see the Berserk in anime adaptation, but it feels too much like, for example, these colors, right? I don't know, there's something about this anime that feels too modern for my taste. I would prefer a more sort of 1998 adaptation, more close to that personally. You know, something that goes more on the line of what the 80s and 90s anime were trying to do, right? And this feels a lot more modern, which, you know, that's just the way that I view things. It doesn't take off the quality of what they seem to be producing, right? I have seen a lot of people trash talking, to be honest, Studio Eclypse. It feels like the opinions are a bit divided. On one hand, people are praising Studio Eclypse. On the other, people are trash talking, mostly because, you know, people are saying that they're monetizing this. They're monetizing on YouTube and they're monetizing on Patreon, and that's their whole objective and all that sort of stuff. But I'm thinking like, yeah, but like that's what most people do. That's what most fan projects do. So I don't understand. For example, a great project that I fucking love is from, I believe the studio is called Stray Dog Studio. They made this short called Legend: A Dragon Ball Tale, and bro, this fucking movie is awesome. This movie is phenomenally well done. It's better than 95% of the entirety of Dragon Ball Super, to be completely fucking honest with you. It's easily better than 95% of the Dragon Ball Super. I think the problem that I'm seeing also is that Studio Eclypse is adapting an existing arc from Berserk, the Black Swordsman, and it doesn't seem like it's doing any sort of changes. It's maintaining that sort of modernized look from the 2010s anime, and, you know, it garnered a lot of attention. It looks good. A lot of people were confused actually for the fact that, is this like a real thing from the real studio? This is awesome, right? I think it's those little nuances that are putting Studio Gaga thinking like, man, we got to do something about this. Unfortunately, I think that's what's going on. It's the devil is in the details, unfortunately. This is a very weird situation, because I don't think even Studio Eclypse was expecting so much attention from this Berserk adaptation. And this is a wake-up call to the anime Japanese studios out there. Like, people have been craving for a fucking anime of Berserk for years now, and we know why they haven't done it, because it's not One Piece. It's not a show for kids, right? It's a show for mature people with a lot of blood and with a lot of weird shit going on. You can't really show this to a vast majority of people. You can't show this to kids, and it doesn't sell, unfortunately. I think that has always been the main reason why nobody has wanted to do a Berserk adaptation. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's some other reasons that I don't understand. Because people always say like, oh, the anime hasn't finished. Hunter x Hunter had a great adaptation, and the manga is far from finished, right? I don't know. I would like to see this project, man. I would really like to see the Black Swordsman arc being made by a bunch of independent people that are just doing this for their passion because they love this. It's kind of sad that Studio Gaga decided to do this, to be completely honest with you. Now that I'm thinking a little bit on it, I don't know. Just let them release it, man. And honestly, like, I don't understand the claims from a lot of people saying that, you know, they're blood-sucking people who just want money. It really doesn't seem that way. I mean, a lot of other projects also have Patreons up. They monetize on YouTube, and nobody tells anything about these ones. But this one is garnering so much goddamn attention. Ooh, red alert, you know. I don't know. But, you know, let me know what you think. And if you like this video, subscribe and have a good one. See ya.